40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Something to watch here in Week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch.
Complete to Jalen.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
I didn't like the play that you can't even go to the next play until the next 3
Getting
plays.
into the groove of the regular season, that's a great
You know how
way
he
to
locked
get
the play
started.
that you can't even go to the next play?
What a nice completion.
Oh, yeah. You ain't going to be able to call the same play again.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's a big problem in every league.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most
coming up on the
expect
swing.
to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their little pep in their steps. They're starting to think.
Oh, shit, this old school right here. You don't know about this here right here. This right here.
Reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
This that shit.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Jameis to throw it. A screen to Bell. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Winston now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but now it's third and goal.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. Jameis again. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
And what with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
31-yard attempt.
Vinatieri's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Set to kick off.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And this is the first NFL carry for the Wisconsin Badger, Jonathan Taylor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 47. They give to Taylor out of the gun. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On second down, it's Taylor. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one that goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations. Trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
I mean, like, but, I mean, that's something
that's what you're thinking.
I mean, we don't know that.
That's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
All right, let me post this stuff.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Cardinals 3.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Arizona. 56 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A first down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
3rd down.
It happens. Now, Straight Talk Wireless's new platinum unlimited plan includes phone protection for $65 a month for unlimited talk, text, data, and more.
All right, schedule post.
All right. Appreciate it, boss, man.
Yeah, another schedule is post.
On 3rd down, Winston. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And this one will be brought back to the 22. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to
What's the trade rule?
or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Ain't no trade rules, man.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
You said what happened?
2.
I said there's no trade rule.
First play of the drive.
No trade rule, so it's up to me to just be responsible.
Yeah.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
Hopefully there's not a
Really
trade
nice
rule.
run.
Yeah.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it.
Okay, I'm going to make sure they can't trade with the computer by enabling human only.
In this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
And the hole closes quickly there.
Just say human, enable human, yeah, so they can't even send a computer trade.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
3-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds.
Yeah, somebody looking for Rick. Somebody looking for them Cowboys.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of
Looking for them
situational football,
Cowboys
understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 40.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
See who the snitch got on
He'll be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. A good pickup there, 21 yards. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Wow.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Yeah, he gonna have to get
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
He did his line. They did his line pretty good. He got an alright offensive line. For him not to have drafted no lineman.
This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
He ain't drafted no lineman, but his line.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
So he made a plan B. Now he's gonna have to get him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Really,
25-yard line.
I know. I want Ebron.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
A first down throw for Winston. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Again, it's Winston. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coach with us there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
Oh, he said now.
You said now?
Yeah.
Oh, did he? He didn't respond to the...
He didn't reply back to you.
Okay, let me send it again. See what you got, young fella.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. He's got daylight. 30, 10, touchdown.
Are you playing the league game?
Yeah.
You see why we were drafting defense heavy for the first 8 rounds?
And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Getting pushed around.
Maybe we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive.
That's why you got, when you only doing 12 rounds, you got to get the key positions. You got to spread that defense. You got to get defense.
Something that they thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. They're going to the county fair.
If they beat the
you don't
Rams,
get the
he
big
ain't going
stuffed
to play.
animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
4-yard line.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about, man?
When the guy that is carrying the ball
Man,
behind
everybody
them
got their
can create his own space and break a tackle along the
He
way.
ain't checking practice squad.
What happened?
What he talking about? He said.
He talking about a pick. He wants you to give him a pick.
What pick?
I don't know. Look at your draft picks to see if you got one of his picks.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the
That's what he talking
34.
about. He ain't talking about a player that he put. He talking about a draft.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll be brought
It
down
should say,
right around the
from
37.
15.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
I thought
1st
turn
and
off that
10.
CPU can't cut plays.
This is Bell.
Yeah,
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Dante Hightower.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be
See,
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 16 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. And now it's second down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete.
Winston.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To the air again with Winston. Past the 20. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
And
now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Bell. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 38-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass. That's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception. That's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football.
Right, you okay?
Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd
Yo,
and 3.
what you say?
No, I'm talking to the wife, son.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle, the Pro Bowl tight end. And it's third and short.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jalen Reagor with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion.
Is my screen showing in chat?
I ain't even look, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you.
From the gun, Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Number 29.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away 1/2 of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Chase Edmonds with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Wishnowski to kick off 4th.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First down, Winston. They'll roll him out right. Campbell making the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Winston. Looking for Campbell downfield. And, oh, Jameis intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They go play action with Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Noah Igba. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
At the 23-yard line.
Following the interception, Winston. A screen to Bell. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Harris Campbell.
A 16-yard touchdown. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered on the first step in their comeback attempt.
Jameis again. It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Well, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Edmonds. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 23.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
49er 1st down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go with Burrow. And he's got it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 34, Cardinals 27. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, the 20, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
49ers.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jameis to throw it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
A gain of 3, second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the 49ers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.